What's up guys, Pretzly here, and today I have another video for you. I know it's been a long time once again, well not really, because I just posted my last video, but it's been a long time in general since I've posted. So I'm starting a series, a game series. This is called Elisa The Innkeeper. Each episode will be about 10 minutes, so you don't have to stay too long. And yeah, I usually don't play like story games like this, or like, I don't know, manga slash type anime games, but honestly I wanted to try something new and try to please a large crowd of people. So if you enjoy, let's try to leave 5 likes on this video, 5 likes, and let's get started with the first episode. Okay, well my language is, I said my language is English. I'm an English person. Alrighty. Player does not just act as a protagonist. His judgment affects every character and every action, like a god that watches everything from above. Oh, that sounds kind of cool, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, nobleman. Hi, I'm a prince, and I'm the protagonist of this story. They asked me to give you some details before we can start our adventure. What protagonist? If the player will decide to stay on anyone's side, it will be me. I've got a lot of money. What a pathetic situation. Why don't you try to earn the player's respect? Such a shame. Hey, no one is the protagonist. I can't do a girl voice, but I'm just gonna read that regularly. Hey, no one is the protagonist here. Why are you fighting already? Elisa, I didn't know you were here. You're absolutely right. My dear Elisa, let's ignore these fools. Stay with me. I want to finish my speech. No. The biggest curve of 2016. I think it's time for me to go. Always the same. Okay, so I like these two guys. I like the strongman. I like Elisa. Hey, we are here too. What are you doing? You two don't have a part in our prequel. You need to wait for the final game to be complete. I love how, like, they're breaking the fourth wall. Elisa, don't go. Ooh, too bad. Thanks for playing our game. You're about to read the adventure of bad guys I've just introduced. Okay, wow. With your support, maybe we'll be able to tell you the whole story with voice acting and animations. Cool. Have fun and enjoy our prequel. Alright guys, so we're finally in the game. Alright, I gotta get my narration voice. The air smelled like the wood does in the spring, and a faint scent of flowers seemed to soothe the whole room. The inn was warm, hearty. Elisa the Innkeeper was never endingly busy running back and forth between her clients, and if she ever stopped for a minute, it was to clean up after a client that left. At that moment, the prince sat in front of the bar, was seemingly lost in thought, his gaze fixated on her. Damn, she is so beautiful. Every time I see her, I fall in love again. Just like the first time. He whispered to himself while taking a sip from his beer. The girl, who up until the point was in front of him, noticed that her only client was staring at her and decided to get a bit closer, leaning forward to clean up that part of the bar. Have I ever told you that I live in a castle? Don't be a douchebag, dude. Don't be a douchebag. You're like, oh, I'm rich, you should date me. That's what douchebags do. Still busy cleaning, she leaned on the bar, which was still wet. The prince could start seeing through her shirt. Oh, God. Oh, really? You never told me, so I assume you're some kind of nobleman. Full of himself, the young man rose from his stool. I am without a doubt one of the most worthy between those who bear this title. Smiling, the innkeeper instinctively paused and turned to her guest, resting her head on her hands. She looked interested. Oh my God. The cleavage, why? Do you mean that you're not like the other nobles around here? Wow, you can see everything from this. Oh my god, this guy's a creep, dude. I'm done. Of course not. Who do you think I am? I've seen many nobles come and go to my inn. Wait, no, I didn't read that right. Come and go out my inn. However, you are the most fascinating young man in here now. Wait, why is the... Oh, never mind. The room was actually empty aside from the two. So what do you have more than other nobles? The prince took a deep breath. Did she really say those words? He swallowed his whole glass of beer. I own the most majestic castle. Wait, I said I own the most majestic castle in all of Florence. Okay, so they're in Florence. I think that's Italy, right? And what else? She's so close, I can smell her. Her sin is... I said her sin. Her sin is so sensational, sinsel. I've never found such a smell. I would love to caress her. Should I try to? Maybe I should. Suddenly, a weird feeling overwhelmed him. This guy's, he's... I think he popped a boner. I believe it's time for you to wake up. What? Aw, it was a dream. You should wake up now. The image of the innkeeper, which at first was crystal clear and beautiful, as it rose in a warm spring morning, started fading, while the tone of her voice seemed to lose intensity. Dang, that was a dream. He thought he was picking up the girl of his dreams, but it was just a dream. His eyes are gonna open. Okay, black screen, what? Oh, yep, he was asleep. My head hurts really bad. What could I have ever done last night? Boy, you drank up, boy. Look at all them bottles on the ground. Alcoholic. He looked around and saw broken glass bottles, plates, which were very pretty easy clues. Why is he standing in that position? What is that position? That looks so, like, douchebaggy. Have I been robbed? He sluggishly muttered. Had it really been a burglary? I said, dude, can I read? A burglary? A burglary? He would have been left naked, as expensive his clothes were. What could have possibly happened? I feel so sick. The room has a weird smell. Did you vomit, dude? The windows were closed and the drapes shut, so the sunlight barely entered the room. And despite the silence, the prince's head kept hurting really bad. The only thing I remember is how tired I was, and I went to bed, but I don't recognize this place. I should be in another inn. Ouch! Thing is not helping. I think I would sleep some more. Nausea and headache are definitely not best friends when one wants to use his head. Moreover, it is really hard to give up such a nice dream. The sun had risen only a few hours ago. Why should someone suffer to wake up so early in the morning? Especially if he does not need a job to earn a living. I swear, this guy's kind of douchey. I'm not even gonna lie. I know he's supposed to be like the main protagonist, but I feel like he's kind of douchey. Alright, so we've reached 8 minutes. I'm going to cut it here. This was the first episode. Like I said, if you guys enjoy, let's try to leave 5 likes. Hopefully I'll be able to read better on this next one. And yeah.